Greetings and welcome to the world of Fulcratus. This is Powered Quest's bi-weekly Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition livestream campaign. My name is Lukas and I'll be your dice boss this evening.
Hi, I'm Chloe. I'm playing Frankie Harlow, a half sea elf Tempest Sorcerer. I don't think I'm ever gonna get over how to say that properly.
Hi, I'm Robyn, and I'm going to be playing Joanna Wenlin, the Goblin Oath of the Ancients Paladin.
And I'm Elliot playing Professor Norman, a human moon druid.
And I'm Alex playing Quinn St. Tira's Tiefling Death Domain Cleric.
Thank you for tuning in tonight. If this is the first time you've joined us, welcome. We are Powered Quest. We stream live on Twitch from 7 PM to 11 PM UK Standard Time every Wednesday. You can find us at twitch.tv/Powered Quest. We normally go live at 7:30. Give or take a few 5 minutes.
We also upload our episodes on YouTube. They are uploaded shortly after the weekly episode, and you can find us at youtube.com/poweredquest.
And if you prefer podcasts, you can find us on your favorite podcasting platforms, Spotify and Google Play.
Now that that atrocity is done, let's play some D&D. What we normally do to kick things off is
fuck me.
D20 for someone to do a little recap of the session. So if we could do that, that'd be pretty slay. Puts the house down.
A 16!
So we got a 13, a 7, a 3, and a 16. So Norman.
Been a while. Alright, so we started off the session basically starting off combat immediately. This wasn't just regular combat. No, this was combat against Quinn's dead girlfriend.
The party does not know that.
Don't we know that?
We-
Oh, well,
No.
apparently we do not know
You
that,
know, the
but
party knows.
our viewers
The
know
party.
that.
The party knows that Quinn knows Thalia. The party does not know the relation.
We have suspicions. You guys know it already.
That's messy.
Anyway, a lot of people go down, but in the end, she retreats and she's like, "I'll come back later." And then she goes away. She goes away. But we hear screaming in the distance from the village. And then suddenly the screaming stops. So we go over there to see what happened. And then we ask around, and then they're like, "Oh, there was this demonic kind of creature that attacked us." Is that correct?
No.
What? Something attacked
Horde
us.
of undead.
Horde of undead that attacked us. And then we got ready to get sleepy. Then we ran into the wife of a character that previously passed away. We had some arguing with her. Tried to be polite, I swear to God. Yeah, that was basically it. And then we went to sleep. Did anything else happen? I think it was quite a...
No, quite a big chunk of the episode was taken up by combat.
Yeah. So yeah, we went to sleep.
Amazing. Some stuff did happen. Frankie died in the fight, and when she awoke, she found she had a condition called Weaveblight.
Weaveblight!
Yes. Norman knows some stuff about that.
She went.
Didn't Thalia also... She didn't run away, she exploded.
She like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, she
She, like-
exploded.
forgot.
Yeah. She like done a ritual to explode, and then like in the wisps of the explosion, Quinn heard like, "It ain't over, darling.
Oh, okay.
It ain't over, bitch.
It ain't over, darling."
You thought you'd seen the last of me? Think again, bitch.
In the fucking building!
So yeah, as you guys sleep in bed down for the night, you know, You heal. We've all leveled up. If y'all
Before
would like to.
before we go to sleep, do we level up before or after we go to sleep?
After sleep.
Okay, go to sleep.
So, y'all level up.
Mm.
If we'd like to go around saying what we've gotten from the level up, we'll start with Quinn.
Why do I have to go?
Because I'm.
So at 5th level, I get Destroy Undead as a cleric, which is gonna be super useful. Destroy CR 1/2 undead when they fail. My turn undead.
Boo.
And then I also get 3rd level spells. Which, if I were normal about playing a cleric, that would mean we have Revivify now. But we don't.
Okay. Joanna.
Yeah.
Joanna, tell us.
I don't want to anymore.
Okay.
I'm still going to, but the want has gone. So I got my second attack, so Joanna now smacks twice instead of just once. And she also got second level spells, so she can now cast second level spells. Woo!
Sorry, I need to go fix my lighting, but continue talking about your classes. Elliot, next.
Yeah, so I basically gained 3rd level spells and my special item got improved. That's it.
Yes.
Well done.
Samesies. Special item.
Same special item. Better.
Same as
Yeah.
special item. Better. I don't think Frankie got anything at 5th level aside from like 3rd level spell slots. I
Yes.
think. But and the special item upgrade. Ta-da! That's it.
Yes.
And Weaveblight. She got Weaveblight.
Okay. My hair is just not doing anything I wanted to.
It's the humidity.
Yeah.
She's making it go.
Yeah, it's like. So, during her bullshit. So, during your long rest, you'll have like a bit of a shite sleep because it was a rough day. And then when you all awake, you'll notice that your items that you have changed in appearance in some little way. Frankie, you notice the lightning bolt of your little amulet thing and the daggers. There seems to be a layer of like yellow light that seems to add into the fractals of like the crystalline structure. Joanna, you notice that your great axe got a little I can't, what's the word? See how it's like the axe side here, and then the staff, and then the little crystal thing of your weapon. There's like little wings that come out of the shaft.
Hey yo.
Awesome. Just to sort of like they sort of mirror the crystal, sort of like an insect thorax sort of vibe.
Get you.
You get me?
I
Like
get
they
you.
sort of encase the crystal. Norman, your seed has sprouted into a little sapling. And Quinn, sorry, Quinn, your the reliquary you have has gotten sort of silver lattice work around the glass part of it.
I will not be adding that to my drawings because that sounds complicated, but it sounds cool. It sounds really sick.
Don't worry, it's just to give you guys some visual of like, I don't know, if you want flavor.
No, I like that.
The wings open up when Joanna uses their thing.
I like that touch a lot, yeah.
Yeah. So, as you awake, can I get a con save from you, Frankie?
Yippee.
Can I give guidance?
No. This is as you'll just wake up, you know. And guidance only affects ability checks.
Oh, does it
You
not?
want resistance for saving throws.
Oh, you're right. Damn.
Not letting me actually roll the throw. What the hell? It's just giving me the information about the con save and throw.
Where are you clicking?
D&D Beyond. I'll do it in
If you right click it, and then
Yeah.
there should be another option to roll it as well.
Okay.
And that happens to me sometimes.
Roll.
Then if you just there's a little blue sign at the bottom that says roll.
There we
That-
go.
12.
Okay.
Yeah.
You wake up this morning and you're a little sore. You notice that the eye patch that you're wearing, there's some like dark veins, like from under the eye patch. There's some dark, veins.
Is there like a small mirror in a room or like in the bathroom?
Yeah,
in the
there's
bathroom?
there is like a little
Vanity?
you know, yes, thank you so much. That's exactly what I was trying to say. There's a
Yeah.
vanity between, like,
I
on
think
it.
Frankie is gonna take off the eye patch and go and have a better look.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you sort of take off the eye patch, there is like a squelch as you like peel it off.
That's
And there's
bugging.
like dark ichor sort of on the outline. As you look at the eye, your iris is white, and the sclera is black and darkened, and there's like a dark film and crust like in the lining of your eye, and it takes like a second to actually blink it.
We've been there.
That's so crusty.
And when you
Yeah.
do blink, a sort of dark purplish mist sort of evaporates off the crust.
That's a bit funky, that is.
Yeah.
I think just for my own sanity, not even Frankie's sanity, for my own sanity, we're gonna get some warm water and make a little warm compress to get rid of some of the crust.
Okay.
This is the worst case of conjunctivitis I've ever seen.
It's hectic. It's
Yeah, so
gangrenous.
as you like give it a wee wipe and sort of clean it up, you do get rid of a lot of the ichor. And as you like look at the cloth, you notice that some of the like little moist towelette, some of it's been eroded through.
Okay, so what you're telling me is that Frankie has become a Jacksepticeye with a septic eye, only it's magic septic eye. Acidic, corrosive. No. I think Frankie would definitely kind of just put on a tight-lipped smile and put the eye patch back on.
Okay, as you look at the eye after you've cleaned it, the sclera is still like black, sort of a purplish hue. The iris is white, but obviously you do see more defined, like the darkened veins around. But as you pop the eye patch back on, there's a squelch as you.
Can I? Wait, hold on,
I
hold on,
hate.
hold on.
Can we make a petition
Hold
to
on,
ban that word from the table?
Sorry,
Can we ban the word squelch?
maybe.
Lucas, please, may I cast prestidigitation on the eye patch?
Yeah, so as you cast prestidigitation, sort of like specks of dust come off the eye patch, but like the ichor actually begins to expand and sort of spills over the side.
For fuck's sake.
Don't
I think
cast
Frankie would
magic.
actually say that. Oh, for fuck's sake, I never bloody have it easy, do
All in the same room.
Yeah.
Can Norman wake up and see this?
Yeah, I'd say you all woke up around at the same time.
Oh, okay.
No.
Can we all just be looking at Frankie from the back in complete silence while this is going on?
Silent
like,
gagging.
And
like,
Frankie, you notice that some of the ichor begins to trickle from your eye as well when you pass the weak cantrip.
Frankie, you may want to refrain using too much magic for a while. Sorry, but
this day keeps getting better and better.
it's a new
Right.
day. Can
What
get better.
is the plan for today?
I've got something to do very quick.
What you
Wrong
got?
accent. So, I've got something to do very quickly. I will be right back, but I do have some things that I need to grab very quickly. It take me like half an hour.
Right.
And Joanne goes to the window and jumps out the window.
Does she take any fall damage?
Yeah, can
Find
you
out.
roll a dex save for me, please?
Yep.
This might be the
She's
quickest
dead.
permadeath
It's only about 20 feet. No.
for a
Yeah,
goblin. For a
5.
goblin, though.
Roll the 5.
yeah, you'll take about 20 feet, 2d6.
Wow, you'll be fine.
You take 11 points of bludgeoning damage,
Lovely.
and you sprain your ankle, so your speed is halved until you get a chance to take a short rest.
Cool. It's gonna be
The
fine in a
idea was
minute.
nice.
Oh, Frankie's just shouting from the window. You can walk it off, Joanna. You're good.
Doing great. I'm doing fucking great. I'm doing fucking great. I'm doing fucking great. And she's going to go off and gather some sticks.
Okay.
Amazing.
Sticks or stakes?
Sticks. Sticks.
Mm-hmm.
So, for the past couple of years, I've been really digging into Weaveblight and trying to find a cure, even though so far I know there is none. But if you all are, well, have the same goal at this point, what do you think of finding a cure for Weaveblight?
I mean, I'm gonna be real with you here, Professor. I don't think I have much of a choice here. It's either have the black stuff running from my eye until there's a fucking waterfall, or a keel over, or we find a cure. So
Quinn?
Quinn's just like 1,000-yard stare at the wall, like.
Yeah, Quinn, about what happened earlier. Would you like to share anything about that, or?
Huh? What? Oh no, I'm fine. Thank you, Norman.
All right, well, it's
Just
someone to talk to.
goes back the 1,000 yards staring at the wall.
Frankie
Alright.
pulls Norman to the side and kind of says very quietly, "I'm sure Quinn has
Quinn's
fantastic hearing."
Quinn's just like checked out. Even if she could hear it, she wouldn't like, it'd be just in one ear out the
Process.
other. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, she's definitely not good, is she?
No, like she knew the person. She know. Well,
Yeah.
what was her name? Did she call her Thalia?
Yeah, it was like Thalia or something. And you know what I find quite
I don't
odd?
think her name was.
I think the name was mentioned at the Changeling Club.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So hold up a second. Would we recognise that the changeling that looked like Thalia
I think
looked like
fe-
Thalia?
There was. I'd say she looked similar, but there was quite a stark difference between the one you
Yeah.
saw in the club and the one that attack
Could we
you.
like connect the dots that
Yeah.
with Quinn's
I mean,
reaction?
it's a tiefling that has like same skin coloration, like hair color and stuff as Quinn, which
What if it's
I
her
feel
sister?
Oh my god. I mean, maybe it is.
Like,
I mean, they're both purple. I mean, I'm not racist, right? But
So as they're both chatting, Quinn, as you're 1,000 yards staring, as the wood, see, you know how wood can like knot, like
yeah.
as you're staring, you notice that it was like not of wood. It seems to like strangely, so strangely resemble the sigil of Mordor.
I think she just kind of like absent-mindedly like kind of approach it and inspect it again, just kind of like half zoned out. Little dragons probably like falling around, like doing the thing little cats do, where they're like weaving between your legs, trying to fucking trip you.
Actually, I make a dex save for because this is a big boy. He's like medium sized.
It's a 13.
You just manage. You do like almost trip, but you grab like a bedpost and like catch yourself.
Yeah, I guess you'd go and kind of just absent-mindedly inspect the knot of wood.
Especially like touch it, yeah.
I was going to, but now that you ask, that makes me nervous, but I'm going to
So you
commit
were
to what I was going
to,
to. Yeah.
Cool. So as you sort of like trace the outline,
Yeah.
like magic, like comes from your finger. You guys don't see magic, but like you see like as you like trace it, the symbol glows, and then just sort of like fades away once you complete drawing it.
Interesting.
And you notice that like eye glow from Nox Flare fades away.
Hmm.
And you'll notice the same for everyone else who had that little eye glow.
did a temporary effect just wear off?
I feel like that's
divine intervention.
I feel like that's I feel like that's the strongest side or whatever for Morna that Quinn's had in like her entire fucking life. So that would be a significant moment to her.
Damn.
Professor, why don't you share what you know already about Weaveblight, and we can maybe start from there?
All right. If you want to know, Quinn, you want to sit down?
What?
Well, we gotta start the lesson
Oh,
at some point, of course.
yes, sure, of course.
It's not about what I was gonna talk about, but we are gonna talk about Weaveblight real quick. So what I have noted here is that a possible origin of Weaveblight is a society that existed thousands of years ago. There are ruins of their society across the continent, and the rumor is that the illness stems from someone accidentally releasing it from one of these ruins. Now, Frankie, your Weaveblight seems slightly different from what I have seen. We don't know a lot about this, but yeah, you have basically all the symptoms, the veins, it getting worse when you use magic. That happened to a dear friend of mine as well. and we did not find a cure in time.
So there's a time limit.
There's absolutely a time limit, and it differs. Do I know what about the time limit is of usual cases, Lucas? How long it takes?
Go roll me a medicine check. Or a history check. Your choice.
Okay. Medicine, let's see, +5, history, let's go for that one. Nah, 13. Maybe.
So you don't know anything specifically. You know that people can live like a few years with the condition. But that's like using none of their magic, steering clear from anything that may like, give them a boost of magic, steer clear from like enchanted items, like the nascent magic of like the item around them sort of helps process as well. Races that are more in tune with magic seem to perish quicker. Or lineages, I should say. Yeah.
Right.
The quickest someone's expired from the condition is a month.
So I transfer all of that to Quinn and Frankie. And once Joanna comes back, by the way, I will also transfer all this information to her. So you have, if you refrain from using magic for quite a while, at least a couple months ago. I'm thinking, do I know people that would know about this? Yes, Frankie?
So, if I don't use any magic at all, then it shouldn't progress. However, I am a caster, and that is what I use to fight things. So if we come across anything on the road, I'm pretty much gulped.
You won't die instantly. You won't die instantly, but the thing is, just uses. Do you know how to handle a knife?
Would Frankie know how to handle a knife?
Yeah, I believe sorcerers are proficient in daggers.
Hold up, let me check.
Norm, go roll a history check.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can use. I'm proficient in crossbow.
Norman, you can. You think if maybe you go to a ruin, you might find more information. Maybe something that'll help you delve deeper. Sure. And there may be someone who knows more in like in the end. There may be an adventurer who knows where ruins is if there's one nearby, or maybe not a friend might go along. She might. She lets on.
I don't know if you're only cutting out for me or.
Oh, sorry.
But
How much of that did you hear?
Ruin, Nana Fret.
Yeah,
yeah,
so...
the end of your sentence is cut off, but that's because of the noise behind you. I don't know what it is, but...
Okay, so...
We can find the ruins?
Yeah,
go
so
find the ruins and maybe someone knows where it is?
Nana Fret.
Yeah, someone in the inn may know of a ruin that's nearby, or Nana Fret may know because she's a long-lived, like, species, she'll, like, might have more information, but knowing her, you'd need to pay for it in some sort of way.
Yeah, I don't like that idea. I think we should ask around for a bit to find one of these ruins.
But first,
is there a post office nearby?
You know that inns in this city, town, tend to have mail reception
first things first, I believe we have to have the most important meal of the day before we set off on a little fact-finding journey.
Breakfast.
We're getting some breakfast.
Okay, well, y'all
And
cut
then
to breakfast. We
And then
can.
maybe some breakfast.
Well, y'all cut to breakfast. We'll cut to Joanna getting. What does that entail?
So Joanna's getting so many sticks. So she is going under trees. She is breaking off branches of trees. She's getting leaves. She's getting grass. She is just running about the shop like a frantic little thing on a mission. She had an idea in her head this morning. She had a dream last night, and she knows what the fuck she's doing, and she knows how to do it. So she's getting all these sticks. She's getting all these sticks. She's got all the sticks. Amazing, wonderful, great, lovely.
So as you pull off one of the branches, you just hear like, "Ow!"
Sorry, she keeps on
That's
moving.
the fucking bird from before.
Oh no!
Wait. Trees don't normally talk here. She turns back around. Hi, Mr. Tree, how are you doing?
I'm alright.
You sure?
You just took an arm off me. That's fine.
You got 10 other ones. It's fine, it's cool, it's lovely. You're doing
Yeah,
great, you're doing dandy.
I mean, I'd love it if you maybe left like 10 gold or something. It's only fair. Take it apart of me. If you could leave like 10, maybe 20 gold, I could maybe forgive you.
Shut the fuck up, I can give you 10. I can't actually, I'm broke as fuck. Right now.
10 gold or a
I
stick?
don't have money. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, darling, I don't have any money.
You could leave that weapon. That looks quite nice.
Nah. I could chop you
Oh.
down.
No, please don't.
Okay. Seems like we've come to
Bye.
an impasse. Bye-bye.
No, it's fine.
And she
What
just
the-
runs along.
What the fuck does a tree need 20 gold pieces for?
10 to 20 gold pieces. But yeah, she'll run along. Okay, so she gets all the sticks that she needs. She has got an arm full of sticks and everything. She puts it on the floor. I don't know whereabouts in town she is. She tried to find some place that's a little bit more quiet, maybe, but generally in a place with a little bit of grass.
We'll say you're here.
Where about? There. Yeah, absolutely perfect. She starts arranging the sticks together. At first, she like can't seem. First gets like them in a weird shape of like almost like the paws of a foot in 4 sections, and she tries to get, and she sticks another bunch of sticks down to get like the legs and the arms, and then she looks at the body and she's like, I don't know how I'm going to do this fucking part. Wait, it's fine, I can do this. And she manages to put the body together, kind of like binding the sticks together with like grass and like roots and shit that she found, like long grass, which is quite sturdy and tough. To the point that it kind of looks like a frame of a really big, weird animal. Not really big in comparison to Joanna. And she's looking at it. And she just stares at it for a minute. And then she kind of puts her hands into the earth and she blanks out for a second and she reaches for a part of her magic that comes from her dream. Like she remembers the feeling of the magic from the dream she had last night, and she kind of reaches for that feeling and she pulls it through and forces it through her hands into the earth. And then from the earth, under this weird statue thing, made of just twigs and branches and all that shit, billions of butterflies, like hundreds of butterflies, just flutter out and start to kind of like settle onto the stick, making it more into flesh and bone and giving it mass and form, and just keep on piling on there. They form and they kind of climb on top of each other around like what would be, you would assume to be kind of like the face of the thing, which is just like a box of sticks put together. But they form to look like two really, really big ears and this long kind of pointed snout and this really, really fuzzy little bubble butt at the back, or this really, really fuzzy tail at the back. And they're all just fluttering, and it's just the sound of the butterflies, and these two antlers naturally just grow from the mass of butterflies, and then they settle their wings and they get down low. And the way I imagine Fey magic to work isn't that it's an illusion in the way of it's pretending to be something it's not, or like it's reflecting light in a way that makes it something that it's not. It makes the person believe that it's something that it's not. It's affecting directly into the mind. So while Joanna sees is a box with a bunch of twigs and a bunch of butterflies on it, what people will perceive it as is this giant fluffy bunny rabbit with two big antlers sticking out the front of its head and the fuzziest little bud on the planet.
As it sort of like comes into being, you feel the telepathic link sort of establish, and it sort of hops up to you and like twists its head.
Hiya, how you doing?
And it just thumps its foot, like really fast.
All right, do you want to go on for a fucking run or some shit? Let's go for a run. Yeah, okay, yes, we'll go for a run. She like scratches its ears and she just kind of like climbs up onto the back of it, and she's like nearly starts to fall through, and then she just grabs onto the front and like presses her legs around the side and is just like, just go for it, just run. Just go.
You feel like Fey vines sort of reach out and sort of crystals in the fur. And just... Or like boing, boing,
Boing.
boing, doing, doing, doing. Every time
Bunnies
Angie
can
sort
be
of
really
a little
fast.
bit. Yes.
They're fun.
This one goes at about 40 feet.
Yeah. It actually, its legs just go in the cartoony circle and. So yeah, coming back to y'all, you're in like a nice wee breakfast. There's bacon, there's pancakes, there's for some reason there's a quiche, and you know that's more of like a lunch thing, but we don't really want to talk about it here. But yeah, all the food's good. You know, some scrambled eggs, quite nice. And then all of a sudden, while you're eating, your cutlery and plates begin to like rumble, and your water has like a ripple through it. Every like second, there's just another ripple through the water, and you hear a loud thudding outside that sort of slowly stops. And there's a quiet and like a anticipation built in there. And a lot of people are like getting ready to grab their weapon.
I've seen this movie before.
And when the door opens, you just see Joe come in, and a large rabbit waddling beside her.
How big is this rabbit in it's
Comparison to a normal sized person.
Yeah,
I'd say it's like 5 foot tall.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
5'5" maybe.
That's kind of terrifying.
Yeah.
It's got large vacant eyes.
I don't
It's
like
seen some shit.
this.
Like those antlers have burst through the door as well, you know, as whole separate holes.
I would say, again, this is a like thing of like Fey enchantment in a way. So it doesn't have necessarily a set color that everyone sees. You kind of perceive it as the color that you would associate a bunny with. Whether that be a black bunny, whether that be a brown bunny, whether that be a white bunny, you just see it as that.
It's giving like no the wee like plushy animals. The name escaping me.
Like
Not squish.
cats.
Hmm?
Jelly cats.
No, the plush ones.
Yeah, they're
Um,
plush.
Are they? Jelly cats are plush.
Give me a minute. I've got a jelly
They're
cat
really
in
cool.
here.
It's fine. We'll talk about it more in the break. It'll come to me.
What
Skipping
sh-
that.
What you got there, Joanna?
I'm back.
I made
jelly
a new.
cat. It's a dragon.
Okay.
It's such a misleading brand. We all thought it was something else, right?
Yeah, we all did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you think it was?
It's fine. We can't tell you. We'll tell you in the break.
Ew.
And then there's Ribbon.
Monstrous being. I don't know what I've got here. All I know is that it's a friend. I made a friend.
Looks like a rabbit. Did you find this in the forest?
Yeah.
Joanna.
Count me
Did you-
impressed.
Did you make a friend or did you make
Make a
Friend.
friend.
I made a friend.
Was this what you were getting the sticks for?
Insight check.
I'd say while the friend is near Frankie, its color seems to grey a little bit.
Insight check.
That was a joke, but
I just made a friend, and sometimes rabbits like sticks, so I got it sticks.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. You're gonna need to have your animal wait outside?
Is this not a pet-friendly establishment?
As you turn to look, it's a tabaxi woman, with like short brown hair, tiger stripe. Yeah. No.
keep going.
You have the opportunity to do the funniest thing.
All right then, I will take my rabbit outside. Thank
Thank
you very
you.
much.
Wait, what's the tabaxi's name?
Is this quite asking, or is this just in general?
Just in general, what's the tabaxi's name?
Do
Do they have a name tag?
Yeah, you see a name tag, and their name is Struus.
Bruce.
Struus.
It's a very Dutch name.
Yeah, intentional. Yeah, so sorry, but yeah, it's just 'cause like it brings in all dirt and
People bring in dirt, but I'm still leaving my rabbit outside. There you go. Sit
thank you.
outside. There you go. And she'll leave. She still hasn't come up with a name yet. I haven't come up with a name yet. So she's going to leave her outside, and then just like in the window, so she can still have like an eye line on it. And then she'll come back inside.
Fair. Okay, so as you guys finish up with breakfast, what would you guys like to do? I'm assuming Norman fills in Joe about the mana stuff, yeah.
Absolutely. So I tell Joanne about this. Joanne, do you want to give a response?
Oh fuck aye, yeah sure. I'm down for anything. Let's
Sweet.
get rid of that squishy little eye.
Right? Right.
Clear up that squishy eye.
Please,
Okay,
please stop saying that.
It's so squishy.
Don't
about-
fucking call my eye squishy.
It's so squishy. I could hear it this morning. It was the first thing I heard when I woke up.
Okay.
You've heard of the WAP, but have you heard of the way?
No way.
The way aside.
Oh, it's horrifying. But I, well, I did make. If we're going to try and find a ruin of some sort, and we're just asking about before we speak to, mommy Hag, I could ask the apothecary that we met yesterday. She seemed to like me for some weird reason, so I could ask her if she knew about any ruins in the area. She's been about here a wee while.
It seems like she doesn't like me, so I'm probably gonna stay behind for a second. I'll leave that to you.
I think you remind people of their fathers in some way, and that just triggers a primal response.
Might be it. Might be it. It's interesting to say the least.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send the letter in the meantime. You guys go over there.
I feel like after Choratus says that, Quinn just kind of like, it's meant to be an inside thought, but just kind of say it out loud. It was just like, oh God, you do look a bit like my dad.
Joanne just looks over at you, looks you up and down, and is like, yeah, right.
Oh, one of these days he's gonna shave that mustache off.
That's right. I keep forgetting the party probably assumes that Quinn just has tiefling parents.
Joanna doesn't know shit about tieflings.
So,
Mind your dad?
who's all heading to the apothecary?
No, Quinn will stay with Norman, actually. Let's keep some company. Be away from the squelchy eye.
Some father-daughter bonding.
Don't make it weird.
Okay.
We
Oh my
already have
God.
this teacher-student
Daddy-daughter
relationship going on here.
time.
Yeah, we don't need to add another layer. Then again, Quinn's dad is dead. So,
Okay.
There is daddy issues.
Yeah.
well, yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot there.
There's a lot of issues in general.
Just a lot of issues in general. Yeah.
So, as you two head to the apothecary, you see that they are closed. But you do see that some light.
I'm just going to, I'm on the back of my bunny, and I'm just going to kind of like stand up on its head a little bit and balance there. So, are you alright? Cool. And she's just gonna knock on the door, but like from a human height, not like from below.
You're like, sorry, we're closed.
Hi, it's a tiny wee goblin fuck from yesterday.
One moment.
You could hear the eye roll through the door.
Bed
She opens the
squeaks,
door.
gets her house coat on and goes down the stairs.
What can I do for you?
Alright, so I'm
Have
broken.
you not got the other one with you? Oh, wait,
No,
you're new.
no.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
These are our other
Good
two
day.
friends.
Oh, I'd like to apologise to him because I think it was rather unfair, you know.
If you want, I
But-
can pass along the apology.
No, it's fine if you think it's okay. Having him come back.
Yeah, he's a bit of a nerd. Don't worry. We've all been there.
Yeah.
Anyways,
What brings you here?
so if you cannot tell, our friend here with the squelchy eye, Weaveblight. Recent thing, new thing. We're kind of thinking, alright, so maybe we go to some ruins to kind of find out a little bit more. Because I think that might lead to some learning about the
So you're
Weaveblight.
looking for Mystium Ruins.
Ruins?
Mystium.
Mystium Ruins. Oh, lovely name that is. Yes,
Your friend
Mystium.
didn't think to mention those?
Which friend?
The glasses, the ginger one.
I did. That's why I went there.
Yes, they did. I
I
remember
just
now.
remembered.
Would you happen
Um,
to know where the nearest ones closest to here would be?
I think there's some northeast of here.
How long of a journey?
I'd say it's about half a day out.
Half a day out?
Yeah, don't.
Good.
though I've heard it can be rather dangerous.
Oh, we're used to dangerous, we are.
Why did you turn into a pirate?
I don't know, it
Company
felt
she keeps.
appropriate for a minute. Army
Okay.
hurty.
It's
Right
the
then.
company she keeps, I'm afraid.
It is the company I keep.
So
Right.
dangerous in what way?
Well,
Monsters, bandits.
the Mystium were known to have like weird skeletons in there, and their ruins, after being left alone for centuries, some of them get out, and some of them are deadly. That's why some people think Weaveblight comes from.
I see. So
Though I'm
the
sure your friend has said that.
yeah, I think so.
Alright then.
But so yeah, we can expect undead-ish creatures.
More like aberrant things.
Okay,
Freaks of
okay.
nature, things that really make you go, is that mouth or an arsehole? You know?
Yeah. I've been there before. I get it.
77 times.
Joanna, no. Joanna, you're going to scare a new friend. It's just
No.
it's a goblin inside joke.
It's fine. Oh, right. Wait here one moment. I'm gonna grab something for you. So, thank you for about my. To see so. And she runs back and say. It's about like 5-10-ish minutes. She comes back out again. And she just. I know it's not much, but here's a bag. It was his. I don't want it.
Oh.
Yeah, here you go.
Thank you very much, we appreciate that.
It's a bag of holding.
Kind of you.
We can put people in there.
We
I
can
just have
put
come up
people
with
in
the
there.
campaign. As soon as we get a bag of holding, let's put the people in there.
Because we can. But
I'm not sure what's in it. I don't want to look.
it's fine.
Oh.
We'll deal with that in a minute. We'll deal with that when
Honestly,
we're not
the
out
things
on your
The
Thank
things
you.
that then
I think if you
things
just
that then keep in
unwrap the
bags.
bag, everything pops out.
Lovely. We'll deal with that when we're not right directly in your doorway.
Thank you.
Of course.
But thank you very much. You've been really, really helpful.
Yeah, and once again, sorry for your loss.
It's very much appreciated.
I'm assuming you're not a hugging person. Do you want a hug?
No,
I'm gonna
I'm
assume
not. But if you're ever in the capital, I think me and my boys are gonna go up there. Don't like it here that much anymore.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's completely.
We'll pop through and say hi if we're ever around there.
Amazing.
And
Alright.
we'll also when we're not all broke as fuck, we'll probably buy some shit from you. But yes.
I'll give you a discount.
Thank you very much, milady. I don't know why I called you
Don't say
milady. That felt wrong.
It was.
I'm going to run away now. Bye.
Bye-bye.
She gets on her bunny and dash action 80 feet bounces away.
Could the lady a little curtain nod and then goes in the kind of direction that Frankie's bunny has. Not Frankie's bunny, Joanna's bunny has dashed off to.
Okay. So yeah, you all sort of gather after a little bit. Or Norman, Quinn, are you guys wanting to chat while they're gone?
Yeah, kind of. At least Norman is gonna send a letter.
Mm-hmm.
If Quinn wants to join, she may.
Sure.
So, at the place where you sent letters, he will just grab one of the feathers and dip it into ink and start writing a bit, something that I'll send you in a break. And then he addresses it to Femke Norman. And then eventually rolls it up to this little scroll, little tie around it, and gives it to one of the birds that's over there.
Okay. As you sort of like hand it, it's like, alright. So you're going to need to give me like 5 gold for that. It's not free.
5 gold.
Yes.
Quinn will cover
Good
it.
bargain.
Quinn will cover it.
Alright, so there's the 5 gold for the thing. There's also the 10 gold express fee.
Okay, so Quinn, a thing that I've noticed here is that whenever I'm around, people charge me more, things more. Like also at the bar, which was really odd. So how about I leave and you try again? Can you try send it? And Norman leaves.
So, how much to send this letter on its
As I
way?
was saying, it's 5 gold, and then if you
Right.
want it express shipped, there's another 10.
I don't need the express shipping, but thank you very much for the offer.
Alright, I don't know what's his problem.
He's a very excitable, nervous fellow.
I think his problem is he looks all fancy, so people think he has money.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he talks all fancy as well, so maybe he needs to look a bit less like a tosspot, and then he'd be fine.
I'll see what I can do about it.
Right.
But thank you very much.
No one did this stuff.
Do you have your
The working class does not like Norman.
Work class. He's a tutor. He's just a fucking man. Doesn't make any.
He wears a tie, he's the bourgeoisie.
Tutor of the elite. Like,
All right. Well, thank you, Quinn.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. You holding up?
Surprisingly, I've been through worse.
That says a lot.
Yeah.
May I ask how old you are?
Fuck, how old is Quinn?
I'm just wondering.
I think she's 28.
Oh, okay.
Shit,
Not
back.
like 200 or whatever.
No. Tieflings have like a normal lifespan.
So in my setting, it's
One.
based on the parentage of the tiefling. So if you've got a human parent, you'll have a human lifespan. If you have like elf parent, you'll have an elf life.
Right, yeah, for tieflings. Because there's tieflings that are just like a tiefling lineage in this world as well, right? Yeah. Yeah, but for Quinn, who is spontaneous tiefling, which the party doesn't understand, she's 28.
Yeah. I forgot. Okay, 28.
Yeah.
Question about that. So, if a tieflin has tieflin parents, how long does the tieflin live?
If you go by like player's handbook stuff, tieflings are it's typically like a human lineage like type of thing, because like lore wise it's a human lineage that got tainted by infernal blood.
Like
but
if the tiefling had elf parents, they'd go off of a half elf lifespan.
That makes sense. Yeah.
So they're not the one that along with,
No.
but they can sometimes live longer.
Yeah.
Especially if they kill them all.
Or if they're like a level 18 druid.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, timeless body.
Right.
All right. The person that we fought, was that the same person from the tavern?
Yes, the same person, the changeling I was taking the guise of. Yes. They're supposed to be dead. I saw them die.
where their stuff
Yeah.
was from?
Yeah. They were struck down by many, many arrows that day.
Sorry to hear about that.
Thank you. It was a long time ago.
It seems like it isn't over yet. Is it?
I
He
suppose
just
not.
rubs her back real quick, and he's instantly sorry for even bringing this up. You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I'm sorry for pushing.
No, it's just all suddenly very fresh. And them being, well, not quite alive, but around again raises a lot of questions. Death is supposed to be sacred. So for one of Morden's to be returned by another god does not bode well.
Well, perhaps there was a good reason for it. Perhaps it was Morden.
I have strong reasons to doubt that.
I mean, he seems to be the god of death.
Yes. The undead are not his, though. They are a perversion.
Well, my task is to do research on anything. That's my job. If you don't mind me, I would love to help you figure out what is going on over here.
I would like that as well, but I think we should do what we can for Frankie in the present moment.
We will. Let's just not forget about it. We might miss something on the way.
Yes.
Alright, and he gives one more little back rub, and then he heads back.
Yeah, she'll follow after him.
Okay, so you all meet up. Square?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You all bump into each other in the town square, sort of, find out what Frankie and Joe got up to. How they have this bag now.
Right. Let's
I'm
empty the
shopping.
bag.
We are gonna do it here.
Should we take a step back?
Yeah. Maybe get like off to the side so we're not potentially dumping this bunch of stuff in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah,
so,
we are in the middle of the road, aren't we?
Yeah.
so the apothecary lady that you saw yesterday, gave Joanna this bag of holding. It belonged to the cart driver man who died, but she didn't want it anymore. So, and Joanna like ran off after saying something about, what was it, 77 something?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's better not to ask. Anyway, so we have the bag. The lady said that there might be stuff in there, so we're just gonna.
Okay, so you like the bag? Okay, so out you see fall 3 items. A sort of sphere that is split off into two hemispheres, and it appears to have like a stick in the center of it, and an N that is the stick is pointing.
Okay.
You see a ring fall out with like a shield on it, and you see a like needle sort of fall out as well.
Can I look at the ring?
Mm-hmm. So you pick up like the silver ring, and it has like a shield.
Can I do like an Arcana check or something to kind of suss it
So
out,
you can
or
Arcana check to see if it's magical. If you
yeah,
identify, you'll need to cast the identify spell.
which I don't have, but I do want to see if it's like magical, if I can tell if it is.
Mm-hmm. See, just be an Arcana check.
Yeah, that's a 7.
Very pretty ring, very nicely made. It seems very clean.
Very clean,
Mm.
like my armor.
Chloe?
So, I'm torn because one part of me wants to have Frankie go and look at the thing that looks like a compass, you know, the sphere thing. But on the other hand, if it's magical, you might ruin it.
I can
So-
grab it for you and just show you.
Yeah, I think should
Well,
say
your other magic items haven't been ruined.
Frankie's gonna pick it up. Frankie's gonna pick it up.
Okay, you pick it up and it seems to act very much like a compass.
Alright, it's a fancy dancy compass. Slay. Can I do like a check or something to see if it's what kind of special compass it is?
You can do an Arcana check to see if it's magical, or if you have Identify, you can cast Identify.
I don't have Identify. That's 21.
Yeah, it's magical in nature. With your Arcana check, you know that compasses tend to use the poles to show you navigation, but you don't see any magnetized material in the structure. If you look up an orb of direction, you'll be able to see what it looks
Okay.
May. What was I say? May. Joanna grabs the needle and is just like.
Okay.
She just giggles to herself. She just giggles to herself in the corner, quietly.
It's a miniature sword.
Oh my god. Arya Stark needle. Oh no.
God. A girl must become no one.
And girl must become no one.
I'm Arya Stark, and I'm going home.
So, what would you guys like to do?
I would say maybe start to head off in the direction that, like the northeast, that the apothecary lady.
Forgot her name.
Alona.
Ilona.
Alona.
Remember my Ilona.
My Shona.
Mrs. Prance.
So
Yeah,
you're heading?
Yeah.
Heading off skis.
Okay. So as you head off, can I get a running order?
I think Frankie's going to be at the front because they've got the compass, so they can keep us right by going northeast.
Okay.
Normal will go second.
Okay.
I'll go third.
So Quinn is last. Okay.
E.
Frankie, can I get a survival check?
Yes, you can. Bob the Builder, can we do it? Bob the Builder, yes we can.
Just realized I shouldn't have been checking charts this entire time. I have a +8.
So as you're heading and you're walking, you realize you you remember it's half a day's travel. So you think you'll be able to get there with your party? You move a bit quicker. So you think? Can you roll D20 for me as
cut off.
counter? You should be able to get there in a few hours. Sorry, my chair keeps cracking and it's taking over my audio. Yeah, you should be able to get there in a couple hours. Can you roll D20 for me?
Yes. That's a 2.
Okay. As you're traveling, the clouds get thick. And it seems like a storm is brewing, which you feel very inclined with. And then you witness a storm that you witnessed before. At least I believe you guys have a storm before. The uppour.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So like puddles begin to collect on the ground and it begins to like go upward. Like it's raining upward.
Oh.
Except around Frankie. The rain just seems to not form on the ground.
Everyone gets the cool magic rain stuff, but not for Frankie. She's in the tight knit corner.
I can imagine Joanna and her rabbit are just kind of like bouncing with the rain, and the rabbit's just trying to like catch the raindrops in its mouth as they're falling upwards.
So yeah, you guys travel for a couple more hours in this rain. Who would like to roll the next time?
It's just a D20.
Yes.
You can go for it, Elliot.
No. I thought I could add my +8.
Okay. 7.
Okay. So, just so I can visualize your... So, you guys come across a forest edge. And then above you see, or rather hear, what it sounds like a scream or a screech as y'all turn to looking at this phenomenon that's just a rip in spatial Let's all not be gay for like 5 minutes.
How dare
Chicone
you?
erupts from this portal, riding a pink pony,
Chapel,
and she's going to
we
say
love you.
exactly what you are.
Man.
Kate. Yeah, she's your dungeon master's favorite dungeon master.
Please, can this be what comes out of the Terran reality?
Okay, so you use spatial tear as a sort of screeching erupts around you. As you turn to see, you see this like enormous. What's up?
Oh, I thought Norman was gonna say something regarding the rain. But I can wait for your description.
Does Norman have a fun fact about the upside down rain?
Yeah. So very briefly, he goes on a rant about how magic surges can happen during this phenomenon. I don't know if you all were aware already, but and then he just starts rambling about how the magic works with the rain and how it fucks everything up.
And while he's rambling is when this spatial
portal,
tear
like, opens
happens.
up,
Yes.
and you see this massive dragon head sort of pour out of it. You see some trees that you can go to cover.
What type of dragon head?
It's hard to tell. It's massive, scary, and you just really see a big eye before the rest of it comes out, and you think it could swallow a city in one go.
Oh, okay, yeah. Get me the fuck out of there.
Oh no.
So as you all hide behind trees, you see this like massive, just draconic body eclipses the sun for a moment, as another portal opens up and it flies.
Okay.
Fuck.
Pop off Breath of the Wild dragon.
Oh no.
No, yeah, no, like when that happened, I'd say you would have heard the Sentinel music.
Yeah.
Why is boss music playing?
So yeah, as you sort of get through, you find yourselves at the ruins, and that'll be where we take our break.
Alright.
All right, we will be back shortly.
Yeah. Hi guys, welcome back. We've just finished our short rest. Let's hope you've resupplied and are ready for a little ruin delve exploration thing. Sort excavation? Yeah.
Excursion?
No.
Excursion.
I think like when you excavate a ruin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could. That's a word.
Excursion will work too. Yeah. So where we left off, y'all have just seen like the gates of this ruin. I will give me. So yeah, you see these. Does that pop up for y'all?
Yep.
See?
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
Oh my god. It's Doctor Strange.
Yeah, picture that as like a little more dim.
Mm-hmm.
I just couldn't control the light level.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you sort of see these ruins. The stone's quite chipped. There's a lot of like things that are like toppled over on each other. You do see like a light glow coming from the right. Yeah, nothing seems stirring.
Okay. Before we touch anything, let me repeat again that the rumor is that this Weaveblight originated from these ruins and that someone made it break free. So before we touch anything, let's think twice.
Okay, what does everyone want to do?
Cautiously follow the subject matter expert, Norman.
All right.
Yeah.
What does this light look like?
Robyn, are you wanting your mount to be present or in your safety space?
Currently, as we're doing some route, I'd like it to be
Does it know
present.
how to
I'd like to
fight?
be present.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Wait, what are you looking up again? I forgot.
I'm just going to do the math.
Ah.
Have you thought of a name yet?
Not on my screen currently.
Can you see now?
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I can see it now.
Can you move them?
Yep.
Perfect.
Move it about. Lovely. Thank you so
Awesome.
much. Thanks
No
so
problem.
much.
Right. Sorry. What's everyone wanting to do?
So
Follow
kind of
Norman
what's-
and not touch anything.
Yep.
I asked
Okay.
what the light looks like and how it's behaving.
Like the magic circle.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you walk up to it, it seems to be like multi-layered, and give me an Arcana check or investigation.
Arcana. Let's do Arcana. 18.
Okay. This appears to be like some sort of like information hub, though a lot of the information seems corrupted in some way. You see that the magic imagery does like fizzle out at points, and as Frankie does step a bit closer, it does seem like go on a bit more of the fritz.
Okay, Frankie will take a step back then.
Norman will give her a nod. As
It seems to remain at the same level of fritz that Frankie decreased it to. But Frankie, you do feel a little bit better than
Oh.
your nostrils have cleared up.
This entire time I've been sitting there with the cough
You've
throats.
been-
It's my sinuses.
Me sinuses.
It's a sinus infection, Weaveblight.
I'm going
Sneeze
to
blight, am I right?
I'm going to pop detect evil and good, just in case.
You know
So
what that does?
for the duration, you know if there is an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you, as well as where the creature is located. Similarly, you know if there is a place or object within 30 feet of you that has been magically consecrated or desecrated. The spell can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt, and it lasts for 10 minutes.
So there is one fey nearby.
1 fey. A just gives.
Is it?
She
Yeah.
she boops the boop on the nose. Right there.
Perhaps I can try something. What is the oldest tree that seems to be around here, or which?
How loud are y'all being?
I don't think we're talking much out loud. We haven't said much to each other.
I've booped.
Yeah,
I've
it's
booped.
just because May was just like, hey.
I got my bean right here.
What's everyone's passives?
7.
I mean,
Passive perception, high.
20.
Oh, 17. I thought it was higher than that.
I assume I need to not try and talk to a tree yet, right?
You can go and try.
Yeah,
just getting
unless
everyone's
something
passives.
happens right now.
Nothing's happening.
Okay, so I would like to search for the oldest looking tree there. So the thickest.
It's the one that's south.
Alright, so I'll head over there.
I will say
then-
as you move down, you and Quinn see like a weird shimmer, mirage. That seems to be moving, but then you lose sight of it.
Something's invisible around here.
Yeah. You want to go talk to that tree?
I would like to. So, he's got this new spell called Talk with Plants, or Speak with Plants, whatever it is. And he'll kneel down and he places his hand on the earth near the tree, and some of the roots start to grow up to his arm and intertwine, and his eyes start glowing green, and then he says hello.
Hello.
Oh, good day.
It's just me, Mr. Oak.
Sorry?
Mr. Oak, that's me.
Oh, you're Mr. Oak. Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Oak. I'm Professor Norman.
Ooh, Mr. Fancy.
Yeah, sorry, I just realized. Yeah, I'm not much of a professor anymore, but I had a question. You know, I saw you standing around here.
I can't do
You
much
must have been.
else.
No, I guess so. You must be seeing a lot.
Not got eyes.
No, but you know, you're conscious now. So
Thanks for that.
yeah, you're not gonna be for a while. Don't even worry about it. Um, so I was wondering, what do you know about these ruins over here? Have you seen a lot of things happening? And when?
Oh, there is a big boy that sleeps here, but he doesn't seem to be seen right now, but asleep.
Sorry, this is just my Dutch ass trying to understand your accent. Um,
He may be a bit harder to tell. He's your first and cousin stuff.
okay, okay, fair. Okay, sure. Um, all right. There's someone around here. Did you say that? That's
Ah, there's a couple of wheels. You know, it is what it is, man.
all right. Um, cool. Hey, have you ever seen magic erupt from these ruins?
In what way?
A very visible, deadly magic.
No.
Something. Do you know about Weaveblight?
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, you do.
No,
The
I
sick-
don't. I've just
Oh,
existed
no.
consciously for like this conversation, and I've never had that before. Oh, there's a thing here that likes to feed me bad. Yeah.
So you have no memory of anything that happened before I cast Speak with Plants?
No, I have memory. I just don't have any. I didn't have any capacity for complex thoughts, knowing of diseases or this thing called Weaveblight.
Fair. So, do you remember the moment these buildings started to become ruins?
I am not that old.
Quite a thick tree.
Are you flirting with me?
I don't think so. Unless that is necessary. You're not that old.
Trees don't have a
apparently, so.
facial expression. That sounds weird. Trees don't really have any capacity to like make a facial expression, but you're feeling glared at right now by this tree.
Right. Hey, Mr. Oak. Thank you for your time. So you, just last thing before I go, you haven't seen anything unusual over the past couple of years happen at these ruins?
Well, it's been people coming in and then the big guy eats them, but that's about it.
Yeah, and that guy, he's.
He's right there, right behind you, and as you turn around, you see this big hulking
Oh,
figure.
there's someone behind us. Okay, thank you so much. Hey, hope you have a lovely day. And he just pulls his hand out of these roots, and he's like,
You had your hands in the roots. So
he
intimate.
had his hand in.
He just pulls his hand out.
There's a quick sound.
Yeah.
But yeah, as you all turn around, you all see like this sort of shimmering figure.
Does my detect evil and good pop off?
Nope, it's not celestial, fiend, fey, undead, or aberration.
Nothing to like. Beautiful.
Hello?
You hear like. Sorry, I'm gonna. Never mind, it went away. Don't you just hear why the sneeze like lingers? Anyway.
Oh, yeah. Bless you.
It wasn't a sneeze, that was me coughing.
Oh.
Right, so yeah, you see this like big well, you don't see anything, you see like mirage-esque like fractal of light, and you hear like, anyone speak giant?
Nah.
Oh.
No? You sort of just hear this language you don't like and you hear it getting more frustrated.
I'll try speaking in Sylvan and then in Goblin to it. Hello, mister. How are you doing? Any one of these work? No? Alright.
Sort of makes itself visible.
Frankie's gonna try, because she speaks quite a few.
Lifts his hand out and is just like doing the like, give me.
A giant, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you want?
She's gonna try and speak primordial. What? What do you want?
Point at what you want. Point.
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 Points at Quinn.
Quinn will take a cautious step forward. Where is this? Oh, yeah, okay. This is like an archway gate
Yes,
type of
it
thing,
is,
right?
yeah.
I guess she'll step to like under the archway.
I'm also just gonna send a quick telepathic message to my bunny. Now's the time to back off. Make yourself scarce. I know.
Can I try to make some sort of insight check to like get the mood of this thing based off its facial expression or something like that?
Yeah, you can make an insight check.
Fuck, that's a 12.
Okay. It's very hard to discern this troll's like expressions. Its teeth seem to be like too big for its face, so it's constantly baring its fangs.
Right.
And its eyes seem to be like constantly shifting colours. And it's got like longish hair, but a spot like right in the centre.
And it
with your passive perception, you'll hear like a rumble. Got it to grab you. Can you make an athletics check, please?
athletics. Oh boy. Actually, that's not terrible, but nat 20, baby.
Okay.
It's 22 total.
Okay, so it rolled a 19. So you would succeed. As it goes to grab you, you manage to like shove its hand down, and it gets. You hear it like go. Roar! As you all let's roll initiative.
Take a long rest.
Yeah. Let us know when you're ready for us to roll.
I think that should work.
I think my initiative's still. That's. Oh no.
We are rolling bad.
I rolled a 19 for my initiative. I'm not sure if that's came through.
It did not.
16.
16, did you say?
Yeah, I like character sheet inside of Foundry
Yeah,
doesn't have
doesn't
my.
work. What did you roll, Norman?
4.
Okay.
Yeah, my in-Foundry character sheet just doesn't have the alert feat on it, so my initiative's wrong on there, but I
Do I need to add something to it?
No, I just did a d20 plus 4 for it. You might have to manually punch mine in, but yeah.
I did.
Okay.
So, right. Right. Joe, that's you first.
All right. Let's do it, girls.
Let's
Sorry.
go, girls.
Let's go, girls. Okay, so there is this wall here in the way. Can I see over the wall?
Yeah, it's only coming up to about 5 feet. Oh well, you won't be able to see over the wall.
I'm smaller than 5 feet, clearly.
Yeah.
Okay, can I see the troll though?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I make a throwing attack with the great axe at the troll?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Let's try this. So it's just my normal modifier and shit.
Yes.
Cool, beautiful. Please, for the love of God. Pen.
That misses.
Um,
Sorry.
Yeah.
So you throw your
Yeah.
axe and it just goes over and then lands in the tree behind it.
Lands in the tree behind it. So this one over here.
Yep.
Cool. That is less than 30 feet away. I'm gonna bonus action call my axe back. Stop
Okay.
trying to be cool.
You see it
and
sort
then-
of disappear into like butterflies and reappear with butterflies into your hand.
Cool. I'll smidge over here and I'll just try going in for a melee attack there.
Okay.
That's a wee bit better, 23.
That'll hit.
Cool. We're gonna pop our things on there, so I'll just clear that off. So that is better. So 4 plus 4 is 8. There we go. Sorry, there we go. Yeah. 4 plus 4 is 8, and then we do our Strike of the Cloud Giants, so could I get a Wisdom save from the big boy?
That is a 5.
That's a 5. Okay, so it now cannot see me. I am invisible until the start of my next turn. With the Cloud Rights, it must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw DC 15, or you become invisible to it until the start of your next turn, or until immediately after you make an attack
Okay.
roll or cast a spell. So I
Okay.
become a little bit invisible. I'll roll a d4 for that, if that would allow me to roll. So that's an extra 4 damage, 4 thunder. We're gonna add a +3 onto that from Fury of the Small. And we'll burn a first level spell slot to add, I believe it's 2d8 radiant damage? Yeah, 2d8 radiant damage. Cool. Ooh, so that's an extra 15 radiant damage. 15 plus 4, 19 plus 8. 19 plus 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 27 plus 3, 1, 2, 3. So that's 30 damage altogether.
Okay. So as you like throw the axe away, and then you come round, swing it. Its gut pours open, and its intestines begin to spill out. That'll bring us to its turn.
I'll say for the Strike of the Cloud Giants, you see like butterflies kind of burst off of the axe and then go into its eyes, and then it just can't see me. It just
Nice.
doesn't perceive me in its vision.
So that brings us. Crazy. Right. So, at the start of its turn, the intestines begin to like form back into the creature.
Hmm.
And then it's got a multi-attack. So it's going to go for a bite on Gwyn. That's a nat 1.
Ha!
And it's got 2 claw attacks it can make against you. 17 and a 21.
Who's that against?
You.
Me. 17 misses, 21 hits.
Okay. It's because Joe's invisible to it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was just making sure.
Cool, so one hits you. It's 12 points of slashing damage.
Okay. I am going to do a Hellish Rebuke.
Okay. That's a dex save, correct?
Yeah. DC 15.
Yeah, it doesn't beat that. Roll from 8.
Okay. It's gonna take 14 fire damage.
Okay. That's its turn. Quinn, coming to you.
Okay, she's gonna kind of slink around to the other side of it so that it's, sandwiched between her and Joanna.
Yeah, get your flanking.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna do a vampiric touch on it.
Okay.
And I get advantage because of flanking?
Yep.
Okay. So that's a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. So it's gonna be 10 damage, and I get to heal for half of that.
Okay. Anything else you want to do in your turn?
Oh, I forgot this is concentration. That's right. Can I bonus action do a spell? I keep forgetting if it's allowed.
Yeah.
All right, then. That's concentration too, actually. I'm gonna do my spiritual weapon then, because that's not concentration.
There you are. Just there, or do you want some?
I'll do it like here's good.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Norman, that brings us to you.
I would like. Oh no, this is more tactical to move first, I think. Let's move right over here. Then I would like to cast Summon Beast. And since we're in a land environment, I would like to summon my goat again. So, from the ground erupts again. Would you like me to put it in the chat?
Thing.
From the ground stands up this goat, demonic looking, straight horns, and it looks fucking angry. And so is Norman, and he will bonus action cast Wild Shape.
Okay. Where are you placing the beast?
Close to the troll, because after me it has its action.
Okay. There?
Yes, perfect.
Cool. And what are you wild shaping into?
Bear.
Okay. Do you remember how to do it?
Go. I'll figure it out. But then I would like to end my turn and start the goat's turn.
Yes. So the goat will dodge because you verbally command it.
Sorry?
So the goat will take the dodge action because you didn't verbally.
Oh, sorry. Can I still command it?
Okay.
Yeah, I
This will be
thought
the
it was
last
just
time you
some
do need to
telepathic.
remember to do that.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was like a telepathic thing. Attack the troll.
Okay. And you will shoot. Bear, did you say?
Sorry? Yeah, bear.
There you are. And what's the attack?
Rolled an,
There we are.
9.
Nat 1. So it's a nat 1 you're out. So it'll be an auto miss.
Okay.
Um,
And then
is that
my
everything?
turn.
Okay. Frankie, what do you want to do?
See. So I'm gonna go a little bit closer to the ruins, just so I'm like about here-ish, where the steps are.
Ah,
So just move the token up there, and won't work.
what is it you're trying to do?
No, I was just having a read at some of the new spells and stuff that I have. So yeah, why not? I'll cast Frostbite at the giant thing.
So that's a con save on my part, right?
Yeah.
That's a 16 plus 5. So 21.
Yeah, beats it. It doesn't say anything to do with
Yeah, so because it's a cantrip, because he succeeded, nothing. Is that your turn? Bonus action, tempestuous magic? No, wait, you're not casted a level.
I've not casted a level. I'm gonna do bonus action Dragon's Breath, and I'm just gonna like touch my
Okay.
shoulder.
Can you roll a con save for me, please?
Yep. It's doing the thing again. Oh,
Just
joy.
right click.
It's okay. That's a 13.
Okay. You managed to like shake off any pain you would have taken.
And that'll be me.
Okay. Joe, what do you want to do?
Hi. Okay, we're gonna smack at this bitch twice.
You have advantage on your attacks because you're flanking with Quinn.
Yeah. I'm actually trying to think whether I want to or not. There's another thing that I kind of want to do. But that cost me a second of a spell. Fuck it, I want to do it. So instead of taking the attack action, she is going to summon Moonbeam, which is a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder, centered on a point within range. So I'm just going to center it on our boy, on our beautiful, beautiful boy. When a creature enters a spell's area the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it is engulfed in ghostly flames that causes searing pain and must make a con save. Takes 2d10 radiant damage on a failed save or half as much damage on a successful save. But yeah, she's going to do that. She's going to get her Moonbeam up and running.
Is that where you want it?
Yep, that is absolutely perfect. Lovely. Just over our boy. And bonus action. She'll. No, she ain't got much to do for her bonus actions. Yeah. Nope. That will be me.
Okay. The troll does not regenerate as it took fair damage in its last turn.
Can I get a con save for Moonbeam?
Mhm.
Is it starting its turn?
It's a 23.
Yeah.
Or sorry, 22.
I'll take a half damage.
So how much is that?
That is 12 total, 6 halved radiant damage.
There we go. Okay, it's gonna make a. So can it see you now?
Yay.
Cool. So it's gonna make a bite attack to you.
Yay.
That's a nat 20.
Yeah.
Right. So that is d6. So it'll be 2d6. 14 points of piercing damage. Can you make a concentration check, please?
Yeah, of course.
And then it's going to make a whack against Quinn.
Yeah, passes.
Cool. 16 on Miss Quinn, and it's going to try and hit the beast. It does a 26 hit the beast. Elliot.
You go.
A 26, yes.
Cool. So, say. 11 points of slashing damage. And that'll be the troll's turn. Brings us to you, Quinn.
Okay. I'm gonna do. I still have Vampiric Touch up, so I'll make another attack with that. That's gonna, for my action, that's gonna be a 24 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, that's gonna be 9 necrotic damage. I'll heal for 4 more. And then bonus action, I'll have my spiritual weapon make a swing.
Yep. Did you roll your attack with advantage, by the way?
I did, yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
And it's because for your spiritual weapon you can do the same because of
Oh,
the
do I
beast.
get advantage for the spiritual weapon as well?
Yeah, because of the summoned beast.
Oh, yeah. That's only a 15 to hit.
That just hits.
Okay. So it's going to be, oh, max damage, nice. 12 radiant damage.
Okay. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay, Norman.
May I ask if, like, where Joanna is standing, can you still properly hit something, or does it have disadvantage?
You don't have 10-foot reach as a bear, but you should be able to move like here and be within 5 feet to hit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Just depending on how high the thing is.
This is an
Also, maybe it has
arch,
one. Okay, yeah.
like a walkway arch.
Okay. Oh, I thought it was still a lower wall, but that's good to know. In that case, I would like to multi-attack.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll it. Just takes a second. I would like to bite, and that is a nat fucking 20. 26.
Nice.
26. I rolled 11.
Okay.
Does that get doubled?
So it's double the dice. So roll another d8.
A 6.
How do you want to do this?
Fuck yeah! I guess he hasn't really done anything yet in this combat, so he's just like doing this first swing and he's like trying to be cool. Oh no, there's a bite. He's gonna chomp, and then he's just surprised that it just dies. And he's like a bit startled by it. Like, oh shit, I didn't expect that to happen. It doesn't look that cool. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Probably covered in blood though.
What color is troll blood?
Green.
That's what I thought.
He's
Shade
green.
of green.
Hmm?
What shade of green?
I'd say chartreuse.
Ugh.
Yeah, and a bit see-through as well. Like not clear, but
One
Like
click back
rat.
to the TikTok.
Right.
Joanne, you doing alright?
I'm doing fine, doing fine, doing fine, doing fine.
You don't actually hear this. A bear is screaming in your face.
Yeah, my love, you're still a bear. Darling,
You
you're
understand, right?
spiritually in my soul, I feel yes, I do like apples. Thank you very much. Thank you
He
for asking.
pats your head.
A big bear claw just going. Woof.
No, just gently. He's a very
So-
awkward little bear.
So I get
A
flattened
little
into the
bear.
floor.
So yeah, what do you guys
looks
want to
so
do? There's-
disgusted.
So what do you guys want to do? There's still some more of the ruins to explore.
I want to loot that body.
Look that body.
Loot buddy. So yeah, you look at the body. There's just a loincloth, nothing else. Though you do see, like around its neck is like a wee bit of tool, or not tool, twine, with like a weird robotic shard.
I want
at the
to.
end of it.
I want to look at the shard, like compared to like the size of like Quinn's hand. How large would this shard be?
Probably like the size of a blackberry, like the phone.
Okay. I mean, yeah, she'll kind of, if she can, just kind of like yank it off the twine and take a look at it. So it's like a bit of like machinery almost, or
Yeah, kind of. Like the texture's stone-like, like a. What's the one used in Greece?
what, like a
Marble.
like a
Thank you.
marble?
Like a marble, yeah. Or like
Uh,
quartzy sort of like thing.
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely pocket it to look at
Great.
later, or I'll yank it off and show it to Norman, I guess.
Could it be a part of the ruin that was taken?
Yeah, that's
I'm
that's,
really, really stretching the bounds of my brain right now. I think I'm getting a headache.
that's what I'm thinking. What do you think,
The bear
Norman?
is aggressively nodding in
As
agreement.
you're like inspecting it, it seems to like blink when you turn it a specific way.
Can
It
I
blinks more rapidly.
try to like hold it in that position and like it's like a color, like a light blinking on it or something?
Yeah,
What-
like the magic energy like pulses through it. Like there's little veins of magic energy.
What color?
Like blue.
Like
Is
a
the direction
squelchy blue?
Frankie?
If
Sorry?
when I'm holding it, is it like oriented towards like a certain part of the ruins or something?
Or Frankie?
Yeah, like to the if like the top of the map was north, it'd be like
Mhm.
northeast.
So like
Here.
like this, like from me,
Yeah,
you know, like this
That
really.
direction.
I'm just gonna kind of try to like follow where the blinking like takes me, if that makes sense.
Okay, if you move your token, I'll.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'd go this way, and then she'd kind of have to go around here, and like it seems like it's taking her in the direction of these like crystals, at least from where she started.
So I'm gonna do my little ping
You're right.
to like.
Yeah. Oh, so it's coming over to the statue, is it? Yeah, okay. Okay. Is this, there's like a place she can set it here?
So you walk over to there, and it
Oh.
is like. What?
No, what's taking the role of Norman? I was gonna say, make Norman do like a waiting pose. And the
You
bear,
don't-
like, hold.
Norman could also just come out of wild shape.
He likes being a bear.
So this like
Yeah.
you come across this like little other fragment that seems to have fallen off the hand of the statue that's right next to you. And as you look at the other hand, it's not broken, like a like glowing palm in it.
So like, what happens if? Is it like another fragment that she could like pick up in her other hand? Or
so there's the fragment,
right,
which would socket into the right hand that's on the statue.
okay.
To essentially make it form like a
I guess.
sort of thing.
Can she try to put it back together?
Norman is
Okay,
doing
can you-
this.
Can you give me a sleight of hand check?
Why does it
Or
have to be
if you've got what tools are you proficient with?
I have alchemist supplies.
You could make a glue. You could probably make a glue. There's probably a horse around here. Like, Norman
let's
could become
use
a horse.
let's use some fucking like, grind up some of the fucking like collagen from the fucking giant
Troll.
and make a troll and make a glue. I don't know.
Yeah, give me a medicine check.
Okay, that's better than sleight of hand. No, not the nat one. Not the crit fail.
Oh.
5 total.
Yeah, so like when you make this glue, it actually hardens in the little vial you used and doesn't come out.
She's out of practice.
Anyone else want to take a crack at it?
I was like, maybe Norman's magic seed could do something, but I don't know if
You
that...
can go out with your bear farm if you want.
Yeah. The thing is, I don't know if we're going in combat again. That
You have another
sure.
charge.
Yeah, sure. I'll get out of.
Did I sing it
I'll
into
check.
place? Could I use the power of music?
What happens if I just like place it back where it
Oh,
was?
are you just placing it?
I want to try that now that the glue has failed.
Okay.
If
Wait, hold on. No, y'all are
just
going
place
against what
it.
I said.
It
well,
does
you didn't
just
say
fuse-
anything.
It does just fuse magically there.
It stays there on its own if I like gingerly.
Yeah, you see the stone sort of like repair its.
Okay, so I don't have to use mending on it. But
Okay.
does anything happen?
You see like the statue, some of it begins to glow. Like you see like this sort of tube work of magic begins to through it, and the palm sort of is shaped like this, the hand of the statue.
Mm-hmm.
And the palms have like circular lights on them, and the device that you picked up ever more fervently.
Does it seem like obvious where it should go?
Not to your eyes.
Can I try to discern where it should go?
Give me an Arcana check. Or no, give me an Insight check actually.
Okay. I got a dirty 20 for Arcana.
Just use your modifier.
That's a 26 then, if I'm
Okay.
using my insight modifier.
So, you're seeing hands that are placed like that. You're going to assume that you just place the device into the hand.
Okay.
Do you attempt that?
I'm going to kind of like go like I'm about to and just kind of look back at everyone like, I mean, this is the biggest lead we've
Norman is
got.
hiding behind a wall.
I'm gonna
Giving you a
I'm going to
You s-
gingerly set it into the hands and then just take a step back.
Okay, so you place it.
Yeah, so she would have been like up here to place in the hands, and then she just kind of steps back to there.
Okay. Can everyone place their tokens where their character would be? Okay. Where would Nox Flare be?
Nox Slayer would probably be like would have followed, but probably isn't like immediately next to
So,
Quinn
as
right
you
now.
place the object into the hand, the whole statue begins to light up and like shake, and you see it begin to fall apart in places, and the device, the object, like sort of becomes this glowing energy. As this whole statue is breaking, and the head crumbles off, and it knocks the arm, which sort of, in that instant, it knocks the arm off. It seems that it completes, and this like orb of energy sort of out in front of you. Sorry, am I too quiet?
You're cutting out a lot.
Cutting out.
Oh shit. Where did I start coming out so I know where to start?
A sentence ago, don't worry.
Okay, so the head sort of falls off and knocks the arm, and it seems in that moment the device completes what it's meant to do, and an orb of energy sort of is in front of you, Quinn, and you feel an invasive light pervade your body, as then it moves on to Joanna, and sort of like flits over, and Joanna, you feel a similar invasive light perpetuate throughout your body as it sort of like it scans you, and then like it goes over to Nox Flare and does a similar scan, and it flies over to Frankie and does a similar scan, but gets to the head and the eye, and it sort of lights up in a similar color, and then it sort of flies into Frankie's head. In her eye. Frankie, you like get keeled over, like you're in like a crouching, very uncomfy, like feel like something's squirming in your eye.
I run over to Frankie, dash action, whatever the fuck I can do to get over there as soon as possible. No, it's only 20 feet. And I like.
It's a very quick 20 feet.
It's a very quick 20 feet. She is. And she just is like, all right, we're gonna get that out. And she just like flips the eye patch up.
As you look, the eye is like not black anymore.
Oh!
And the iris is still white, and there's still some black veins, and the sclera is still dark, but it's not fully black. And you just see like the energy sort of pulsing throughout. As like the light comes out of her eye again, you sort of have to like dodge back as this thing sort of begins to take more of a complete form.
Frankie, you lost your squelch.
As it sort of begins to take on like a spherical shape, and you see like these crystals sort of embedded outer shell, and it's got like sort of crystals sort of adorn it, that are quite similar to how Frankie's item looks. As it sort of floats down and does a medicine check on, you sort of feel like a pulse of energy as you feel healthy. And you hear it speak to you in language you don't know.
Hello?
Chloe, you can add a puka to your item.
What, sorry?
A puka, P-U-K-A.
Puka.
Oh, is this inspired by what I think it is?
Yeah, probably.
Sorry, D&D Beyond's taking ages.
It's fine, I can...
Right. Hey, what is this little thing?
Did you find it?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
So yeah, you can give that a wee read.
Yeah.
It requires attunement,
Mm-hmm.
and it just attunes to you, for you.
Yay!
Yeah. And after a few moments of it dialing, it then hear, "Hello there. You seem to be infected, so I help."
Thank you. You would just you flew into my
The site of
My-
infection, yes.
right, okay. Okay, do you have a name?
I do not believe so. This place is very different from the last site.
And how long ago was that?
One moment, as it sort of, you see it cycling, sort of see like energy lattice sort of hover over it as it, a line sort of connects dots through like a mainframe as it comes back. It's inconclusive. Yeah, Alex?
Can the rest of us hear this?
Yes.
Okay.
Joanne's just like sitting there. She somehow managed to get like a box of popcorn, and she's just like watching you two talk. Like,
Right.
What is your name?
My name's Francesca Haslow. It's nice to meet you. Would you like a name? It feels weird talking to something that doesn't have a name.
If you'd like to give me one. I'm a designation. Puka.
Designation Puka. Well, I have memory issues, so I'm probably gonna forget that. Please don't be angry.
I will catalog it and remind you.
Okay, but I'm also gonna call you Bob, because Bob's a nice name.
Bob. Okay.
Right, so inconclusive. How do you not know how long it's been since you were out and about?
It appears my memory fragments have corrupted or broke.
Oh, girl, me too. Right.
Humor.
Okay.
Your friend seems to be writing in a notebook.
Yeah, I know it's a bit strange for the bear to be writing in a notebook.
No,
But he's not really a bear. He's a very smart person.
He looks like a person right now. I think he came out in whatever bear form
yeah.
you're talking about.
Yeah,
he may be getting confused about who I am.
right, so do you know anything about these ruins then?
Oh yeah, they belong to a civilization. Well, my civilization. How long has it been?
The year is Lukas. What's the year?
That's a good question that I do not want to answer right now. I probably wrote it down somewhere. And
The cop out answer is it's probably we measure years in a different way than whatever society this thing is from anyways.
Yeah, let's
so it
say
wouldn't mean
it's,
anything to Bob.
547 AW. No. Yeah. 557 AW.
Aw.
Oh,
in a winter.
After war.
Anna Winter.
it could be after war, or is it the aftermath? Dun-dun-dun. I'm joking. This is more.
But,
more filled
W
answer of a
is just
conspiracy.
upside down. Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry.
Norman is riding along so fast.
So it's 557 AW just now, and judging by the lack of anything going on there, maybe you measured time a bit differently when you were from.
Does the Mystium spark any recollection?
That's
For
the
me personally,
that's the name of associated with these ruins and others like it.
Oh. Oh, well, I'm from that city.
Jesus. Right. Okay.
From when I was activated last, there was an epidemic.
Was the
Weaveblight.
epidemic Weaveblight?
Unsure. I just know I was created to help calm
Was the epidemic similar to what you just treated Frankie for?
So, I was on the verge of creation. Something happened. I just know I was created to ease the effect. Or cure? Inconclusive.
Figure it out. We'll figure it out along the way if it's.
Maybe more of the ruins haven't. Sure.
Yeah. Well, Bob.
So,
you're welcome.
Frankie,
Yes.
you are. Floats over to Norman. You are.
I'm Professor Norman. I'm.
Professor's a funny first name.
You
are?
You can
Floats
call
over
me
to
Norman
Quinn.
if you would.
You can call me Quinn.
Quinn. Amazing. And you are?
Whoever you want me to be.
That's a very long name. Whoever he wants me to be is very... Moving on. I can keep you
Good
stable
point.
and make sure that it doesn't go away, but you... I need... And it sort of floats vacantly for a second.
My love, your
And then-
connection's a bit kind of wonky. You kind of cut out there.
Yeah, I think we need to and like does it again. And you know the thing you made me with? I need more of those to function better and more properly. Cure, maybe, or undo.
All right.
So, shards?
Currently, I can do some things. I can detect the currents in the weave. That's how I was able to find out. Infect it. What are you doing?
I caught a mosquito. It's
Holy
dead
shit.
now.
That's crazy.
I'm Spider-Man.
Inspiration.
Go on.
But yeah, I'm probably going to nestle somewhere.
Yeah, you can...
One question
Yeah.
before you do, Bob. Do you know the function of that magic circle over there?
Sort of tries to rotate.
Gesturing over
it
to...
looks like an archive. Yeah. That looks like an archive.
Do you know
I'd
how
probably dig around
to...
in there.
I was going to ask, yeah, if you would be able to access and retrieve any information. It looks like it's not fully functional. Will it be safe for you to interface with it?
I have no idea, but we can
Okay.
try.
Okay. Thank you.
Sort of whizzes over and starts like interfacing with it. And you see the like lattice work sort of all converge into it. And you see a similar, like when he was earlier figuring stuff out, the dotted line begin to like, sort of extend out and reach through.
Mm.
So this seems to be, or was, a research facility, possibly for this called Weaveblight. Though I'm unsure if it was purely just for that.
Thank
There
you.
is something, though it's inconclusive, possibly wiped away on purpose. Curious. I can't find anything else.
That's
The
alright.
stuff they researched in this, though, it seemed to focus on the biology of humanoids.
right. Well,
Interesting.
thank you, Bob.
No problem.
Oh,
Yeah?
no, sorry. I thought your name was Puka. Sorry, I.
No,
I
Puka is my designation. Type of
Oh.
machine I am.
Are there more of you?
Probably. Existing right now? I don't know. You had to make.
Thank you very much.
Floats over to Norman. Now feel that invasive. And everyone, as you like see the scan happen, similar to how you saw the eye pop up for Frankie, for Norman, weird flecks of green that appear in his body scan, sort of like ping with each scan. Curious. You appear to have data that has clung to you from somewhere? Not
Where?
here. Another? Strange. Where? Where?
From in the forest, I assume.
I'd like to see it sometime.
Well, maybe one day. Maybe if you're lucky.
Okie dokie. Close. Where would you want me to? Speaking to Frankie.
I mean, you can hang out in my bag, or we have this special bag. That I don't actually know who's carrying the bag of holding, but
Do you have anything on your wrist?
no.
Do you like bangles
Oh, I
or
love
wrist
I love a
guard?
good, I love a
This
good
might
bangle.
feel a little as he like
Go
flies
for it.
towards your wrist. See him with that light form again, like a bright form, and on like the bit is like an orb eye, like the weird eye. Does this suit?
Yeah, that's fabulous. Thank you.
Anytime you want me to go into my scout form, let me know. You can
Alright.
perceive through my sense,
Interesting.
and I can perceive through yours.
Okay,
That's
Jennifer,
fine.
please calm down.
Terrifying. That feels weird. The way you said that, little guy. The way you said that last part.
Oh, also, you should be able to interface with a lot of the techno. My society, this device, me device.
You cut out.
You should be able to interface with this technology now, because
Oh,
you can
Sledge.
perceive through
Oh.
my sense.
Can Frankie try and interface with the big?
Yeah, what do you do?
I don't know. I mean, Frankie just ponders on over. To about Irish and just kind of like waits for something to happen. She's got
You
like the will
feel
in the back of her mind to be like, okay,
which
interface.
which arm is the device on?
Not the eye patch side, the other side.
So your left hand.
Her right hand, because her left eye, yeah.
Okay. So you feel your right hand sort of lift up, wires poke out of the device, and they like, connect, and the lattice again curls around the device. Sort of in like a biological way, it's very strange. And you feel like a rush of information wave over. Like it's incomprehensible, indescribable. You, the feeling that goes through you, but you just know the information that's accessible. You've got a bit of a headache after.
can imagine. I can imagine. Right. So what do we do now?
Well, I mean, good news. You're no longer gonna die. That's great, you know.
She might still die. I'm only making experience.
You're not going to die tomorrow. Well, actually, no, we don't know that. You could get murdered in the night. I could kill you in the night. Any one of these fuckers here could murder you in your sleep. But we're
You're
most
not-
likely not going to do that. Either way, you're probably not going to die from this specific thing tomorrow.
Yippee!
I think that's where I'm going to end tonight.
Okay.
Are you? What's up?
Maybe we can take a long rest or whatever. Or
Back
whatever.
to town.
Go
and
back
I
take
guess
a
we'll
long
have to
rest.
see.
Not going back to town, but you know, some RP or I can read my letter by the way still, so then I don't have to send it.
We'll end it there for this week,
Okay.
Okay.
and then when we're back, which is 3
3
weeks from now.
The 14th will be.
Yes.
Yeah.
So 10 days from. Yeah, 3 weeks from now, we'll be back with the aftermath.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, thank you so much, by the way. Thank you so much for this session, Lucas.
Thank
I
you to all
forgot
my amazing
to-
players. Even though I've had some technical issues today with my mic cutting in and out. Y'all are amazing.
To join us when we're next streaming, which, as Lucas just said, is about 3 weeks from now. We normally stream from round about-ish 7 p.m. to like 10, 11 p.m. UK time at twitch.tv/powerwordquest.
Or
you can find
you can
all-
find
Or
all
you can
previous
find all
episodes on
previous-
YouTube at youtube.com/powerwordquest.
And we also have the campaign as an audio-only podcast. You can find us on Spotify and Google Play.
Well, that's it from us this week, and we'll hopefully see you in the.
And we.